Hey, what's up guys? My name is Nick Guerrero. I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the easiest way you can start Amazon FBA as a beginner in 2024. Starting Amazon FBA in 2024 is very similar to how it used to be back when I first started almost 2 years ago. Now in 2024, if you're hungry for success and ready to work hard, you can really make a lot of money on Amazon and begin to transform your life if you follow this exact blueprint. Now, let's break down some of the steps to get started. First, we need to decide which business model you want to go with. The first step is to focus on online arbitrage and retail arbitrage. I think this is the easiest way to get into e-commerce in general. I made well over 7 figures on Amazon and other platforms, so you can trust me when I say this is a very easy way for you to start, and you can easily scale it up to start and making a lot of money. Now you may be asking, what is arbitrage, or the term we like to use, OA?
What?
Arbitrage is just selling popular brand name products on Amazon, and you get these brand name products from websites and stores like Target, Costco, and thousands of other retailers that are out there. We're getting products shipped to our warehouse or our prep center. We either label the products ourselves or a prep center does it, and then they ship everything out directly to Amazon. Now, when customers order stuff from your store, Amazon handles shipping it out for us. This method is really easy and has a low risk because we're selling popular, well-known brands. We buy from stores where we can return things if needed, and those brands do all the marketing and advertising. So we don't have to start our own brand from scratch.
Hey, yo, what the f?
Step 2 is learning about product research. There are a few different ways to do this for online arbitrage. One method is called storefront stalking, where you check other seller stores on Amazon. You look at what products are selling and you see if there are any good options that you can find. Next, you have to look up those products online to see where you could find them for the lowest price and still make a profit after all the fees. There's also manual sourcing, where you check different websites to find sales and discounts. Once you know those brands are available, you can go back to Amazon and see which of those products can still earn you a profit. This brings me to my next point. Using softwares makes things a lot easier and more efficient because doing everything by yourself is hard, and you're more than likely to fail. So for step number 3, it's important to learn what software to use, which ones are the most important, and also how to use them. The best software, in my opinion, is called SellerAmp. SellerAmp has a built-in calculator where you're able to see your return on investment, your profits, and your profit margins after all your Amazon fees, or after any other miscellaneous fees you might have, like prep center fees or a box from Uline that you bought in which you're using that box to prep that product. Within SellerAmp, you're also able to see your competitors, how much stock they have, and the price they're listing their products at. Another benefit is that it really helps you organize all the products you find. Within there, you're also able to integrate any of your Google Sheets and be able to extract all the data that you find from that listing depending on your own data, such as how many units you found. With this product, we can do product research, store items, manage funding, and stock inventory all in one place. Once you find products, you can enter them into the software to see how much profit you will make after all the fees. This is really important because Amazon doesn't clearly show you how much profit you'll earn after each sale. So when you're using a software like this, it makes things much easier, and honestly, it's pretty much a must-have if you want to succeed with Amazon. For accounting, you'll also need a software, and the one I use is called Sellerboard to track all transactions. It's really good, and you'll definitely need it because Amazon doesn't handle any of the accounting for you. But that's only important once you start making a ton of sales. Step 3 is to make test purchases from different websites to figure out which ones are your favorite to buy from. When I am buying different products, I like to get enough stock for 1 month. A simple way to figure this out is by dividing the estimated monthly sales of the product by the number of competitive sellers on the listing. A competitive seller is an FBA seller within $1 of the buy box. The buy box is the person who is currently getting the most sales on Amazon. This is what the buy box looks right here because you don't go on Amazon and go check the other sellers. You usually buy from whoever has a buy box, and it usually rotates throughout the day. So that's why that's important. Now, once you made a round of test buys, like you've done your product research, you've realized that this product, and this product are good. Let me test and buy them. You test buy them. You see how it works out, how the sales go, what is it that you expected, what you predicted, how did that end up, and why did it end up like this? Did the price go down? Will prices go down? Evaluate your test buy. Did you sell as many units as you thought you would? With that info, you move on to your next round of purchases. You either drop the products that didn't do well or you double down on the ones that did perform well. You start buying a lot more of the products that did well and you just keep repeating that same process of test buying. That brings us to step number 4, which is based on your test buys. Now that we found a good rhythm, we want to scale up from your test purchases. We've already bought more of the products that worked and stop buying the ones that didn't, if any didn't sell well. And then now we're making sure to be making the test buy consistently. Every single day, you want to be making 1 or 2 test buys while also doubling down on the most successful products. And this is key to scaling. So whatever is working, double down on it. And then once you double down on that, then evaluate how your product sold. Did you sell as many units predicted? Did you sell out before you predicted? If so, double down and buy even more. Keep going on stuff that's working and keep testing out products so you learn more about product research and you keep adding more profitable products to your collection. So to break it down, the more profitable products that you have, the better. We want to keep adding products into our collection throughout the month. And that's how we're going to keep growing our business, because products are going to be dropping off, price stacking occurs. Listings can go down here and there. So there's going to be products that are getting kicked out of your collection. So the main focus is to keep adding more and more profitable products. And that's how we're going to scale up this business. And it's easier said than done, but it's honestly very simple. And it's as simple as described in this video, but obviously it's going to require a lot of consistent effort day in and day out. Reevaluation of what you're doing, why it went wrong, and how you can get better at it every single day. And as long as you're doing that, you can continuously get better. Continuously invest more and more into inventory and into strategies to learn more. All of that will help you eventually to become a very successful Amazon seller like myself. So I've basically done all of this myself, and eventually I scaled up into buying from distributors, which is called the wholesale business model. But this is how we're going to start and scale, and it's the best way using software strategies, reevaluations of our efforts, and learning from our mistakes. And this was exactly how I did it, because when it comes to the wholesale business model and you're dealing directly with a distributor, they want you to spend anywhere between $3,000 to $4,000, and you also cannot return that item. When you're dealing with online arbitrage and buying from websites, you could buy 1 or 2 units and test buy them. And if for any reason anything happens, you could return that item to that website or to that retail store. For my Amazon store, this is exactly how I did it, and this is exactly how I think you should do it if you want to start selling on Amazon in 2024. If you want to learn more about that and join, click the link below to schedule a call with my team and help you get started selling on Amazon today. Make sure to also subscribe if you're new and drop any comments below if you had any questions, and I'll see you on the next video.